Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Yeah, we are continuing on with this quest. We need to go find the hunter. Is this marked as active? I think it is. Right.
Oh. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
No, thank you.
Oh.
That's definitely how doors work. Ah, fast travel. That's really great that they finally put it in, yeah.
Barbarians.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You mean to tell me this? This look right here is barbarian? Shameful.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
I just want to see Yennefer. I wanna appreciate the art, you know? I don't, honestly, if she has turned out to be evil or whatever. Oh. The game is reminding me that I have horse. I have a horse. Ouch. Hello. I am still in love with these horse mechanics, man. Because, right, so let me talk about this. So in Inquisition, right, the horses are really fucking gigantic. And I watched the video that Mark Dara posted on YouTube about the horse mechanics in Inquisition. And he said you have to make the horse larger than life because that's how people perceive them. Or something like that. But, like, I don't really get that because this... Like, these horses are true to life. They are not that big. And, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess the horses were more of an afterthought in Inquisition because they're mainly used... you can't do combat on them and they're mainly used, just to get around the open world a bit faster. But, like... You can make horse mechanics really fucking fantastic if you put the work in. Like, this game just goes to show. Come on, gal. Let's go. And the fact that they've... I don't know if they've mocapped horses or what, but, like, this gate looks really fucking realistic. Like, you could see, like, it's bouncy. Like it would be, because, I mean, I play polo. That's just one of my hobbies. And a whole lot of the time, you're bouncing around in that saddle and leaning out of it half the time to hit the ball. Because I'm pretty sure polo is, like, descended from, like, knights and, like, on horseback combat. I'm pretty sure that's where polo comes from. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. What does this guy want? Hello?
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Sure, why not?
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Right. How do we hold? That's not it. That's it. I'm not sure I like the fisheye effect. I might turn that off. Hold on. Would that be in gameplay? No, it'd be in video. I think. This mouse sensitivity cannot. No, that's not it. I'm playing in a very strange resolution because if you try and put it in 1080p, it like zooms in past the screen, which I don't entirely understand why it does that. No, that's not. I'm very sure there was a no, it's not. Ah, here it is. There we go. Oh, that's miles better. Okay. Yeah, the fisheye effect is... could potentially get nauseating. Ah, here we are. What's in here? Alchemist's powder.
Here's the cart.
Where's this guy's box? Is this it?
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Wait, that's the wrong one. What's in the box?
Oh, and you find the box?
Mm-hmm. A little wet, but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you. Happy trails now.
What? Why am I on fire? He's doing like the method you would use to get on bareback, which is just jump up and hope for the best. Yeah, normally in English riding, when you get on, you would at least try to get your foot in the stirrup, and then you'd swing yourself on that way. But Geralt is not doing that. The mounting and dismounting in this game, it's a lot more Western style, I think. I mean, you can tell they've done their research. Very thoroughly, I might add. And yeah, it's really great. My horse girl heart is very pleased. Out of my way, bitches. Oh, that's frames.
Looking for trouble.
It's very difficult to not run people over.
Hey there.
Wait, is that our objective? Doors aren't fucked up in this game, that's good to know.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams.
So it's a hallucinogen?
Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Alright. I love that doors aren't fucked up. It's really great. Where did Roach go? Oh, is she just chilling over there? Roach, come here. God, I just love this game's vibe.
That That's it, Roach.
And this music. This like both the second game and this have fantastic soundtracks.
Witchers. Let's go. Come on, Roach.
Keep forgetting you have to hold shift to counter. Sorry.
Come on now.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Prince. Can't tell where they're headed. Oh dear, here we go. This way. Is that him?
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
What is this mouse doing? Gonna behave like you?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Yep.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. Too late. Attacked another one.
Put it away. Thank you.
Wind's howling.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what exactly?
Before what?
before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
That's so fucking sad. Oh boy, we're gonna be dealing with homophobia now. I don't look forward to that.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much.
Wow.
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Just backspace and go to the character panel. Oh wow, this is when you go into okay. Resolve. Okay, this is a little more complicated than the second game.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
You too.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Anything else shown? That's everything I can see. Let's head back. It's getting late.
Faster.
Let's gallop. Let's go.
Slower. Come on.
Yeah, riding in big open spaces can be seriously, like, exhilarating. What are you doing out at this time of night?
Slower. Take it easy.
What's going on?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
Your point being?
I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Yeah, these frames are not ideal. I may have to go to Extreme Potato.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Sure, why not?
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
You should wait here, just in case.
Okay. Let's see if we can just this is gonna look extreme potato, so I do apologize. Much better. Destroying objects. Some objects unlocked with the nod icon. Let's just try hacking at them with the sword. Oh, hold on, I have the wrong. Yes, I know what the quick access menu is. I did the tutorial. Oh. This will be for me accidentally burning everything. Wouldn't you know? I'd rather not have that.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
I'm sure these are like crafting ingredients.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Frames, can you please?
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
What do the letters say? That's what I want to know.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Can I read? Say indeed 1500 books and scrolls. Okay. And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life on the entire blasted operation. Ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hand, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organised than that, but you, illegible. Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Oh. It's just the earth from Yen. Forgive me not these years. Dear friend. Don't spare the horses. Still the unicorn.
Found the pan, have you?
Yes, yes.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Right, that's
a nice
that.
white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Let's meditate until morning. Hold on one second. I have Chrome running in the background. That will be why. The frames are so shit. I should hope, anyway. There we go. Oh, it's only slightly better, but... oh dear. What's this guy want?
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I'm wondering if... apparently not. Is this the door? No, hold on. Where's the door gone? That's not the door. There we go, found it. Richie! Good girl.
That's it, Roach.
Witchers.
The plague!
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched. Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Right. Hold on. Is this the right button? Ah. Dogs, hybrids, so he'll be inspectors, I think. Moon wraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labours at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. It's vulnerable against Eden, Spectre Oil, and Moon Dust.
Something's tied the Moonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Florins, what are those? I see red.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there, but it's not his blood. A journal. Might be useful.
It's all happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Zima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't enough ploughs nor hoes and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, but he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, but he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Palm prints in blood. No body in sight, but might still find some track. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
And how do we do that exactly? Okay, I'm not sure what to do about these frames because they definitely were not this bad yesterday when I started the game. Oh, there's a jump. There we go. Oh, and a swimming mechanic. Okay. Is there a... There. And now we've got to find a way out. We've got to dive under or something. Or can we get out of the water? Ah, there we go.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
How are we done? Wait, that's not... Oh shit. Go, 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 go!
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Okay, well before I do that, I'm gonna try and find a fix for this because it's not very viable to be constantly dropping frames. So, BRB. Alright, is this working? Yeah! Look at that! So much better. So I had to go and put my... I did not realise that my computer was not in performance mode. Which I think was the main reason for it. And I finally figured out how to fix the resolution, which is lovely. So we are now in... It's because it was running in like borderless windowed or something, which it should not have been. But now we are in full screen, 1080p. And things are looking great, so yeah. What did he say? Prepare to fight the new wraith and light a fire near the well. Hold on. Alchemy. Oh, this is so much smoother, y'all. This is great. Oil. Do we have spectral oil ingredients? We do not have enough arenaria. I wonder if we can find that just around. This performance is so much better. That's hella blah, but we need arenaria. What should I drink? What potions? I don't have enough ingredients for anything. So that's like Minecraft milk. Does that require? Drown a brain, celandine, and dwarven spirit, which we do not have. How about we just see what happens? Gonna absolutely decimate me from this. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm hardly doing any damage.
And the bracelet. Igni.
That's grim.
Hey, I think it worked.
And it's definitely gonna kill me. Oh, did I die? Yeah. Oh shit. Run away, run away! We need to go find more herbs. Of which there are none. Here's something. Celandine, that'll be useful. Yeah, we'll deal with the ghost at a later time. Question is, where do I find the one I need?
Got a lump of bread today. You're chewing. I'll swallow them whole.
Still no sign of that other one though. Well, if we have enough celandine, then that might be enough for Swallow. We need to kill a drowner and find some alcohol. This is how you do open world, right? Not like Inquisition where every area is just filled with garbage. Not that Inquisition is a bad game, but
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the
Yes!
what's up?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Thanks. What dwarves are like also nice in these games. Just in general. It's a really cool detail that he kind of tilts his head when you go into sense mode because it's like he's listening. Wait. Oh, we have to. Oh, wait. I meant to mark that as active.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
So, just some large racist dickhead. Is that what we're looking for? I love these types of quests. You have to track somebody. Oh great, went in the water.
The plague!
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not? It might seem like something, but Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water.
I adore this water. It's like source water, but like better. Then again, this game came out in 2015 and Source was made in 2000, like the early 2000s. So
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Lost his boots in the rush.
Oops.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Your gran told me about a sneaky lad went missing one day. So I wrote that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it was.
Freak.
Except it was some drowner that had sucked on
Who are you calling freak?
had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
We got him.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Take all the ingredients I can find.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Hell no.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Will this work?
Calm down. Now follow me.
Alright, so it worked. Are you coming? Ugh, someone's smoking weed outside again. Joys of summer, hey? At least I got my window closed this time. That's the wrong way.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Oh, a notice board? Yep. I can see through my window the culprit of guy smoking weed outside. Just gonna close those curtains. Right. I'm not going to work for Nilfgaard. We'll get political. Oh, that we can do.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazet.
May the gold sun guide you far away from
Come on, bitch. Hurry up.
freak.
I'm well aware, thank you.
In Foltest day, no griffin would fly around for long. King had called for the huntsman straight away, toss some coin at him and problem solved.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
Didn't you?
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Okay, maybe that was a little cold, but racism, we do not condone it.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Alright, so that's that. I know how the map works, game. That's the herbalist. That's the well, we should probably go exploring, right? Wow, there's a lot to explore. I might not do all of this on camera, just because the nature of these games, it can get quite boring to watch, but provided the game keeps things interesting. God, I have my window closed and I can still smell that guy smoking weed outside. That is not good. Alright, I just need to make my mind up as to where we're gonna go. Well, let's head back here. Just finish up that. I know. Game. Richie!
Giddy up.
I'm sorry, giddy up is like, for me, like, pretty much the horse mechanics in this game are absolutely spot on. The only thing that's not accurate is that fucking nobody in real life says giddy up. I looked all around here and did not find. There's some herbs here. Oh, there. I see it.
These prints are older. And deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Oops. And I fell into a stream. Why do people smoke weed? I don't understand. It smells so fucking disgusting. How do I... That's not... There we go. Hold on. Here. Hold space during a leap to grab any outcrops on the other side. Wow. You grab the plant.
Wind's howling.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's hold space, not press it. Okay.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Alright. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't want to actually fight the griffin yet. I want to explore a bit more first. But before I do that, I'm going to take a bathroom break. So I'll be back in a few minutes.